Morning. Morning, Alex.
We're live. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the February 3rd, 2026 meeting of the Village Council, a workshop. We're here to discuss items to be put on the agenda. If you would stand with me for a moment of silence and the pledge to the flags. God help us. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of New Mexico, the Zia symbol of friendship among the United States. Excuse me. May I have a roll call, Madam Clerk?
Mayor Pro Tem Salas.
Present.
Councilor Letterman.
Here.
Councilor Eby.
Here.
Councilor Hooker.
Here.
Councilor Jackson.
Here.
Councilor Corey.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Item 1 on the agenda is discussion on revocation of short-term rental permit issued to Gray Autumn LLC at 149 Willie Horton Drive due to the illegal use of a fire pit or outdoor burning reported to the village or third-party monitoring agency and confirmed by the village.
Good
Yes,
morning,
sir.
Mayor Pro Tem, Council.
Morning.
This is a case similar to what we had last month. With that, we had another situation where there was a fire pit at a short-term rental reported to dispatch and responded to by the fire department and confirmed by the community development staff that there was the fire pit in use at that property. Therefore, we have suspended their license to operate, moved it forward to you for consideration of revoking it for an entire year.
Alex, was a citation issued?
A citation was issued by the fire department to the property owners.
But not to
There was not, so the situation was that the responders did not get the information from the renters, and it was rented through Airbnb. And so they did not have the positive identification in order to pursue a citation.
Was it similar to last month's? Did the tenant bring the fire pit?
I don't recall the details, unfortunately, with that, but I will be prepared to have that for you next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got to thinking, besides illegally operating a fire pit, they're also operating an unpermitted fire pit. Because don't we require a
Right,
permit?
yeah.
So.
But not for
Yeah, they're
a
banned in
short-term
short-term
rental.
rentals.
Yeah.
So, and nobody's going to stay there until we talk about this.
Correct.
Or should.
Looks like regular.
Yes.
Yes, regular.
Thanks,
And you'll
Alex.
have all that extra information and,
Yes, we shall.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Mayor Pro Tem Salas, member of the
Yes.
council, will also have our fire chief. He's in Santa Fe today, but he'll also be presenting also on the matters.
On the matter?
Yep.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. Item number 2, discussion on biannual memorandum of understanding between the New Mexico Main Street Program, Village of Ruidoso, and Ruidoso Midtown Association to delegate cooperative resources, adopt local economic growth and revitalization tools, and establish economic development funds for operations and program implementations to restore economic vitality within the Main Street Economic Redevelopment District from July 1, 2026 through June 30th, 2028.
Good morning, Mayor Pro Tem and Council. We just moving forward with this. We've been working very closely with Tim and RMA and have had a great working relationship with him in the village, and he's been working very closely with Chamber of Commerce as well. And so we'd like to continue on and have Tim maybe say a few words about what he's doing and things that he's working on and how we're moving forward.
Yeah, we are accredited again this year, so that's a good thing. That helps us with being top for getting grants. We're the first people that they reach out to with grants. Yeah, this year's going to be a challenge. We've got a lot of things to work on. We're making Brudoso bigger and better. We're reaching out to different partners to help out with that. Also, we have a new, we're also working with the Chamber, Humane Society, trying to partner up so that way we're a little bit stronger. We have another event coming out May 2nd called Wagfest and a ice cream crank-off, and that is going to be a dog parade in Wingfield Park, and it's going to be themed, so they'll be dressed up. And then after that, there will be a ice cream making challenge for anyone who wants to with a food handler's permit. And it's going to be people's choice. People will pay to taste and actually vote, so that's going to bring a lot of people together, and we're going to advertise all that, you know, much further than we would normally do that. We're going to hit all the high schools for the Wagfest and Crank-Off, so we can get people from all surrounding villages and cities. And then for Brudoso, we've got contacts in the Dallas area and El Paso, and we'll be sending a lot of information for advertising that way as well. Also, I think the relationship that we're having with the village and with Parks and Rec is just amazing. And also with the businesses in Midtown, I have a great relationship with them. I do a walkabout at least once a week, as Darren knows. I come in, I say, hi, how's everything going? I buy something here and there. Also, we have a great relationship with business outside of Midtown, making sure that they don't feel left out or anything like that. And so that's important to me, because even when these grants come in, it doesn't have to be just for Midtown. It can be for all struggling businesses. So I share that information abroad to help anyone that needs it. But the other relationship with the Chamber and Humane Society is extremely important to me, because we're doing a lot together, because we all have different outreaches. And so we're combining those together, and then we're championing ideas. And so that's very important to me for Ruidoso as a whole. And we're very close with New Mexico Main Street. We have our Main Street America conference in Tulsa. I'll be there for that, so I'll be able to get some really good information. So I'm just really excited. I'm excited where we're going. Like I said, this year's going to be a little bit tough, so I plan on working closely with the village, making sure that we get our attendance up, we advertise where we need to bring people into Ruidoso and help subsidize what we're losing, so.
Sounds very good, Tim.
Yeah, any questions or anything?
Yeah.
I recommend regular, so
Yeah,
people can hear what's happening.
that would be good. So we'll put it on regular. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Item number 3, discussion on amendment to memorandum of understanding between the Village of Ruidoso and fiscal agent for the Lincoln County Ruidoso DWI program and the Village of Ruidoso as administrative authority for the Ruidoso Police Department, for DWO enforcement and reimbursement of costs, increasing the amount to $10,000 for the period between July 1st, 2025 and May 31st, 2022. I'm not familiar with DWO.
I saw that yesterday and I couldn't
Oh.
change it. But it will be
Okay.
for the regular.
I was like, oh, do we got a new program, Bill? You starting up some good stuff back there?
I noticed it when we were on the radio yesterday.
Go ahead, Bill. Okay. Is that enough?
The money's gonna be available because we received a little grant in addition to our distribution this year. I've gotten most of it. I'm gonna try to spend most of it on another sign, but I'll have enough left for this, so.
Okay. Chief, is that enough to carry you through the fiscal year? Do we need to request more, or?
No, this is plenty. Our guys have been busy, so we've been able to spend the money that we've got so far this year,
Okay,
which is good because we've been giving money back over the last several years.
I
So
remember that, so,
We've done really good about spending the money up this year, so Bill was able to get us a little bit additional that'll carry us through to the end of the year, so. Because we've also submitted our NDWI grants with the state, so we'll be getting those funds, and I think
As
we've got
well.
some of those left as well.
okay.
Consent.
Any other questions? No? Yeah, we'll do consent. Thank you very much, Bill, Chief. Item number 4, discussion on task order 2019-008P to AECom-01 with AECom Technical Services, Inc. for Alto Lake Dam Alternative Analysis, Evaluation, and Design Scope in the amount of $343,690, including New Mexico gross receipt tax. Mr. Terry and Levi.
Good morning, Mayor. Good morning, Mayor Pro Tem and Council.
Good morning.
This is presenting the task order 1 for AECom to start the flood discharge capacity reevaluation and the alternative analysis on how to deal with the undersized spillway and bypass channel, to give us some recommendations on how to address that.
How to address it.
Yes, sir.
Ron, is the match budgeted?
Mayor Pro Tem Sauce, excuse me. Counselor Corey, this was a Water Trust Board grant application that we were awarded, and we have the match there's a match loan component. What we do on these projects here is when the project is over, this is a design only. We'll pay off the loan component, but we do have the match. Yes, sir.
Any other questions? What's the consensus of the council? Consent? See how I kind of tricked you guys with the consensus and there you go in there? No, I didn't know. Thank you guys very much.
Thanks a lot, Terry.
Item number 5, discussion on adoption of Resolution 2026-09, a resolution of support and commitment to the funding of the 2027 New Mexico Department of Transportation Municipal Aerial Funding Program MAP in the amount of $368,330. All right. Levi, you gonna be here all morning? Oh, man.
Yes, Mayor Pro Tem and Council, this is for our annual MAP program. It's gonna be the $368,330 with the state paying 75%, which is $276,000, $247.05. And our match would be $92,082.50. Which
Okay.
is all done with in-kind services.
Yeah.
Josh, no, go ahead.
Is this a complete repavement?
Yes, sir. It'll be in, and it'll be a level course going through, and then a complete overlay, not complete repaving, but it'll be a complete overlay of the project.
Okay, it's an overlay.
Josh, also, the streets, would you also let the council know what streets you're looking at within this project scope?
This is the MAP program. This is gonna be, Lower Terrace, Upper Terrace, Terrace, into Course View and Rainbow.
And why did this rank?
This is, within the last 10 years, with the MAP program, it has to connect from highway to highway.
Okay,
So,
that's how it became
right.
eligible.
Yes, sir. And this is an area that we do need to work through there.
Any other questions?
Regular maybe just for patient, or
Yeah.
for the public.
For
at large.
advertising now?
Yeah, because everyone talks about potholes and streets, so. Sorry to put you up there again, Josh.
All right, so thank you guys very much. It'll be a regular item, as I see. Item number 6, discussion on adoption of resolution 2026-10, a resolution in support and commitment to the funding of the 2027 New Mexico Department of Transportation Cooperative Funding Program in the amount of $421,044.
Yes, Mayor Pro Tem Council, this is our annual co-op project that we're putting in for. This area is gonna be Sunny Slope Drive, Sunny Slope Court, Marble, and Marble, Coal.
Granite.
Can't remember the little one that's right at the beginning of Sunny Slate. And some of those roads in there, I can't remember every single road off the top of my head right now.
Sure.
And it's gonna be
Marble
for a total of the $421,044. And with the 75% from the state would be $315,783, and our 25% with in-kind services would be $105,261.
Missed it by that much.
That's what happens.
Yep,
We did regular on the other one.
yeah.
Yeah, move it to a regular. Well, item number 6 is a regular.
And Mayor Pro Tem Salas, members of the council, man, this voice this morning.
Yep.
These two applications were presented to council last year. We were not funded, so this is just, again, reapplying for the grant dollars. We had some projects that we had to ask for extensions, and I'm sure that, having those projects already and not completed, that's why we were not, more than likely not funded, and we're going to try it again, so.
Okay, very good. Item number 7, discussion on proposal from Rymark Construction, Inc. for the Apache Hills Waterline Project, excavation and installing new 6-inch C900 PVC water lines and tying into existing lines, utilizing New Mexico GSD statewide pricing agreement 30/50/23/30/70 in the amount of $89,030.17, including New Mexico gross receipt tax.
Mayor Pro Tem, Council, so this is a water line project up on Apache Hills between K Street and Grant. We've been up there probably 5 times in the last 2 months, I would say, for water leaks, because it's a thin wall, like 2-inch PVC. And there's so much base course that we've been up there so long that the size of the hole we have to dig in this location is pretty, it takes a lot of time just to get down to the pipe because we've had so many leaks in this area. So we have a 6-inch line there on K Street, so this would be doing a tie-in there on K Street and running down to Grant and then doing new PEX services for the 9 services on that road right there. And this would be paid for out of SGRT.
Out of SGRT. And that area doesn't have sewer, right?
I believe it does, yes, sir.
Does, okay. It's on the other side of the hill, right? I think.
Yes, sir. There is sewer there for sure, because I was up there. It's on the opposite side of the road. We're gonna plan on running this line. Yes, sir.
Because that's what I've been telling or explaining to the country club water project there, that, yeah, we're applying for money for sewer line, so the roads might be patched, because that was there. It said, when are you gonna repave our roads? And it said, well, they'll be patched for a while, because I think we have a sewer project coming up.
Yes, Mayor Pro Tem Salas, members of the council, we have a water trust board project application for that whole area there, so also for Pine Cliff, so.
And Mayor Pro Tem, Council, I did get several other quotes on this water line from different contractors and looked at it, and this is a very fair price, and it's also through the state price agreement.
Okay, very good. What's the council's pleasure? Consent? Item number 8, discussion on task order 2026-001P, number 1, with Stantec Consulting Services for professional engineering services on flood damaged infrastructure, including PW19, pedestrian bridge footing design, PW62, Two Rivers Park culvert replacement, and guardrail replacement in the amount of $216,211.63, including New Mexico gross receipt tax. Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mayor Pro Tem and Council. So this is a joint effort here. It's two of both of our projects really, but I'll be presenting it today. So this is just the architecture work and the design work for the footing of the pedestrian bridge at Alto that was taken out during the flooding. And then also the culvert and the guardrails that go to the back parking lot of Two Rivers Park. And so those are all damaged during the flooding. And so this is the design work for those to then go towards FEMA for funding.
Okay. And I'm sorry, the pedestrian bridge is at Alto?
Yes, it's the one at Alto. It's the one that goes back towards the, where Jockey-san was and stuff.
Yeah,
That
okay.
pedestrian bridge.
I was thinking it was that one in Two Rivers down in the neighborhood, so.
No, that one, we actually have that one on order, so it should be here in March is our projected date for that one
But it
already.
is getting replaced?
Yes, that one is getting replaced.
Matt, the agenda memorandum doesn't indicate Alto.
We can edit that and we can edit that and put it on there.
I guess that was my thought. Everything was at Two Rivers too, so that would be good on there. Any questions, further questions? And this is all just design?
It's all design.
That's right. Okay. We got one consent?
Consent.
Thank you.
Okay. It'll be consent. Item number 9, discussion task order 2026-001P02 with Bohan Houston, Inc. for professional engineering services on flood damaged infrastructure, including McDaniel Bridge, Main Road 2 Bridge, North Loop Bridge, Sleepy Hollow Bridge, River Trail Bridge, and Robin Road Bridge in the amount of $3,337,221.25, including New Mexico gross receipt tax.
Mayor Pro Tem, members of the council, so this one makes me pretty excited. We finally got approval on the 2008 bridges, and this will be the design work with Bohannon Houston to move forward to actually get these designed and replaced, so.
Levi, how long will the design take?
Mayor Pro Tem Salas, Councilor Corey, we're going to have Logan Brandenburg with Bohannon here for the council meeting. He'll give some timelines on that. We have to move quickly, and that's coming from FEMA. Also, this project here has been obligated through the SB 31 funds, the loan funds, 0% interest loan funds. So we have the cash flow now. In the past, we didn't have the cash flow. Now we do. It'll be run through the loan and pay for the engineering fees. And when this is completed, and then the construction will also. But we'll have Logan give us a breakdown of that. We'll have him be prepared for the meeting, and we'll just move forward with this. And it's all the legacy bridges, and Cobb Finley will be the sub to Bohannon on this project too. They'll be doing all the drainage analysis and whatnot, so.
So this 3 million is part of the loan.
Mayor Pro Tem Salas, Councilor Letterman, this 3 million will be paid out of the 0% interest loan, yes.
And then the bridges, all 6 bridges will be paid with that loan.
Mayor Pro Tem Salas,
So
yes.
when we do this $3 million worth of work, we can go right into doing bridges.
Correct. Yes, that's the plan, yes.
And I'm sorry.
And the state, on this SB 31 loan agreement, the Department of Finance and Administration, they'll be the ones that'll be reimbursing FEMA. They'll go through FEMA and do the reimbursement, so we're just going to be using loan funds to cover our project. And then the state will be working with FEMA to get reimbursed on the loan funds.
And we're hoping that the loan gets forgiven. Is that still a possibility?
Mayor Pro Tem Salas, Councilor Corey, this loan, it should be reimbursed 100% by FEMA. Also, I submitted a grant application with the New Mexico federal match grant in hopes to get the 25% or our match component for the village paid through the state, so.
So we have to pay the 25% because the state isn't going to pay their 12%.
On this project here, on the, our match on the bridges is 7%. On the original PW is, the state is 18% and we're 7%. All the other projects that we're working on, the one that you previously talked about for the Two Rivers Park and Alto, that's a 75-25, but I've submitted for trying to, a grant that will pay the federal match share, so, our federal match share.
So, Levi, will these be engineered, re-engineered, or is this rebuilding the way they were?
Mayor Pro Tem, Councilor Corey. So these will be, we're going after the contact bridges, like what we have at Main Road 1, and that's what's been approved on these projects to design.
So these will be bigger?
Yes, sir.
culverts? Okay,
No, they're not called.
It's a precast.
Just the open span.
okay.
Yeah, they're a precast bridge, just like Close Road and Eagle and then Main Road 1.
Take regular.
Yeah, I think so.
Have it as a regular.
That'll be good. That way Logan can also, we can have Logan
Yeah,
talk about it.
thanks, Levi.
Thank you, Levi.
Item number 10, discussion on rental purchase agreement between the Village of Ruidoso and Caterpillar Financial Services Corporation for a Caterpillar 420 backhoe and a Caterpillar 926 wheel loader for solid waste transfer station for a term of 48 months in the amount of $79,820 a year, including New Mexico gross receipt tax. Mr. Jerry, good to see you.
How are you, sir? Mayor Pro Tem Salas, Councilor, good morning. This is just to re-up our equipment that we have over there now. We've held on to it as long as they'll let me. And this is just to re-up for the rent for another backhoe and another loader that I have to turn in,
Right,
the ones I have over there.
replacing those that you have
Yes, sir.
and you used up very well. They were used, I know
They've
that.
been used.
And so,
Consent.
I think so.
consent.
I appreciate y'all.
Good presentation there, Jerry. You convinced these guys that go.
Appreciate y'all.
Close call.
Jerry, have a good day.
Thank you. So that's our regular items as we discuss. We'll have a closed session. We do have the public hearing on the fire prevention, Chapter 42, Fire Prevention and Protection, Article 2 of the Fire Code, Section 4232. And that's to kind of beef up our firefighters writing tickets out, right?
That's correct, Mayor Pro Tem Salas, members of the council. That way, right now, it only has the chief and the fire marshal, and the assistant chief will have lieutenants and captains also included in that also.
Okay.
So.
Good. And then, of course, as always, we have the manager's report. We have a couple of appointments to boards and commissions and reassignment since Josh took over. He's going to be on the SEPTO board, as long as Levi. And Scarlett Kelly's coming back. I'm glad to see that on the P&Z board. She's really sharp on that. So, of course, presentations of new employees, promotions and transfers, and then also a lot of meeting minutes approvals. So I think that's going to be it for next week's meeting.
Any updates or presentations that y'all want to see?
Any other
Are we gonna-
information needed?
Are we gonna do something on, properties?
Mayor Pro Tem Salas, Councilor Leatherman, I can get with the community development. We can have on a few of the projects we're working on, the properties, we can give an update on that. We have three in specifically, at least two of them anyway, and give a update where they're at on that, so.
Okay.
And then we're working, we've transferred a code enforcement officer from the PD to the community development, and they'll be working closely on all the property, doing the clean and leans and working with Zach here, so. But we'll have a couple of updates.
Okay.
Any other questions for the manager, for staff? Well, thank you for your morning time here. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.